and I am doing a special video on leadership. So I was asked to do this video by my upline and to share this cross-line and with a whole bunch of teams, and I'm just honored to do that. So the video, or the class for the week, for the Monday night training, I'm just videoing this ahead of time, is all about leadership. So I was able to pick any topic on leadership and just kind of go from there. So I was thinking, there's so many awesome principles and laws of leadership, and I've learned a ton on the way, but I thought something that would be appropriate for today and what's been sort of on my own heart and just talking to other people, I feel like it's been kind of a theme lately, and it is on dedication and commitment. So I know a lot of the teams just got back from the leadership conference, and I know there's more going to the next one, but one of the takeaways has been that people are talking about their strengths, right? And so one of my strengths, something that I know about myself is true, is that when I find something, that I'm going to be committed to and dedicated, I do not let anything get in the way. So I thought a leadership talk on commitment would be perfect, because that is something that I have, that is very dear to my heart. When I get committed, I'm all the way. I'm all in, no excuses. And so I feel like I'm a good person to talk about this. And especially today is our moving day. I don't know if you can see, we have movers coming. They are here. They might even come in and ask me a question or something. So, but I'm committed to my business and to my team and my legacy. And so I've been working all day. I've been direct messaging with people. I've been posting on Instagram, and I've got a 3-way call planned. So it's like, you just keep rolling with it. And if you know my life, it's been a little bit insane, but the one thing that's been consistent is my dedication to my work, right? So this is funny because 3 years ago, on Facebook, it gives you the time hop thing, and it said 3 years ago, I was moving. And so in 3 years, I'm in Illinois right now. I was moving out of Illinois, moved to Indiana, moved to Ohio, moved back to Illinois, and now this week we are moving to New Jersey. And we've also had a few moves in between. Between all those moves, we've been in apartments or rentals or different things. And so we're about to go to an apartment for 3 weeks before we go to our house. And, it's just really easy to say, or I could have easily have said, I'm taking the month off, or when we were showing our house, or when we were packing up and planning and doing the schools and traveling and all that. It would have been so easy to just say, you know what, I'm good, and my diamond build is solid. I don't need to do this, or I'm just going to ride the wave, or whatever. There's so many things that we could have said, but I'm very committed and dedicated to my business and to my legacy and to my team and to my goals, my plans, and all of that. And so I just kind of wanted to go over a little bit of that with you. I was looking online this morning, and I found a really good website, just leadingonpurpose.com. And I just really loved the different things that they were talking about. So there's 3 keys for building a team and a legacy, right? And we all want to build a team. We all want to create this huge legacy for our families, for people to, something to leave back, right? Something that we can inspire the world. And they are passion, dedication, and accountability. Okay, there's so many things that we could talk about leadership. So this is just like going to be a very condensed video, because we're constantly growing and learning, and I want to keep it simple, right? But for the first thing, I love what they said about passion. Ask yourself, like, do you have passion for what you're doing? Are you using the oils, like just the smallest little things? And does it show? So how are you showing that passion to others? How are you showing it in your own life? How are you showing that to your family and to everyone that you meet? I think with social media, and I know I did that other social media video, it is so easy in today's day to show our passion. Hello, you just post about it, you talk about it, you use the products. If you're using the products, you are going to have some sort of passion. There's an oil called passion. We could use that one. We should be excited every day about our what we're doing and what we're using. And if we're not, that's the first thing that you need to figure out, how to use the oils and how to get that passion for what you're doing. That is the very basic step. Use the products, and we have the best products on the planet. I was just using my Happy Oil Wild Orange. This is like one of my faves. So ask yourself, like, are you passionate? Hello, and people should be able to sense that about you. You don't have to be over the top, but they should feel that passion, right? Oh, this is what I said. Use your oil. Show your passion. Share that excitement. You guys, it's so easy and fun to share the oils, and it helps if you're using them, okay? So how committed are you? Do you show up? Okay, this is just a question just to ask yourself. Are you doing your classes? Are you showing up for calls? Are you connecting with the people? Are you posting? Are, you know, the things that you need to do in your business, like, are you actually showing up, okay? When you have other things going on, when you're moving, when you're going on vacation, when you have homework with the kids, like, there's still ways and pockets to make your business a priority, okay? It doesn't have to take up all day. You'd be surprised, sometimes my chunks are like just here and there when I can do things, but I'm always going to get them done, right? I'm always gonna be committed. I have time blocks. If you can't do something, delegate or, you know, batch work. You figure out a way to get it done, but there's really no excuse. If your business is important to you, you will find the way. Like, your team follows what you're doing. So if you're not showing up, your whole team, you know, I mean, what are they going to do? They're watching what you're doing. Let's see, the next thing. Be accountable to yourself and your team. So this is one thing about network marketing is we have no boss, right? That's the one thing I love about it. My husband and I joke about this all the time because in his corporate job, he's like the boss, right? And I always say, like, I would never want to work under you, right? Because, like, I seriously, and this is when we talked about the disc training, like, one of my biggest fears is the fear of losing my freedom. Like, no one tells me what to do, right? And maybe you guys feel that same way. So we are not accountable to our upline or to anybody else, right? But this is who we are committed to. We are committed to ourselves, right? We made a goal for ourselves. And most of the time, they're not just ourselves, they're for our family. Like, there's people on team that literally their paycheck is putting food on the table for their family. So their commitment is to their family. Or it is to help pay off a credit card bill or helping their family get out of debt. That is a commitment that is bigger than to your upline or whatever. It is your family commitment. You made that to yourself and to your family. And then if you brought someone in into the oils or as an advocate, you are committed to help them to get started, to show them the resources. You know, even if you just got started and you don't know what you're doing, we have the resources. Empower to Success is like amazing. You know, hello YouTube. There's so many resources out there, but our team and your team needs you to direct them, right? And to get them going and to get them started. So you are committed to them, okay? Your team needs you, the world needs you. And I just want to share one thing too. You do not have to be perfect. You just have to show up, okay? So I know I'm on here a lot and I'm on social media a lot, and I've received comments about, oh, you have a following, or you have this, or you're good at this. But I'm like, you guys, I struggle so much. One, I feel like I'm a horrible speaker. Every time I open my mouth, the wrong thing comes out. I say all the time, which I'm trying to work on. I forget things. I forget facts. You know, I feel like I'm constantly trying to improve myself, right? But I'm not going to let that stop me from doing what I'm passionate about. And I hope that would not stop you. Like, getting in front of an oil class, those are not easy, right? Talking in front of people is, you know, if that's your thing, then maybe there's something else that might be holding you back. But whatever it is, if you're committed, just do it. No one's asking you to be perfect, right? They are asking you to get up, to be excited about what you're doing, and just to do it, right? Literally, I feel like I mess up every single day, and people tell me about it. I get comments and emails if I mess up, or I spell a word wrong, or I say the wrong thing, whatever, I hear about it, but I'm going to go off and do it again and try to do it better the next time. You know, there's just no excuse. You made a commitment to yourself, you go out and you do it. And so I just don't want people saying anything about trying to be perfect before you get started. Because if I had waited till I was perfect, I would still not be here, because there's no way I'm perfect, and I don't think I am. But I want to keep going, and I want to show others that they can do it just right where they are, you know? And please don't compare yourself to anybody else, because that's the worst thing. That's gonna kill all your joy. And everyone is in a different spot. Everyone's in a different chapter, and everyone's doing this for a different reason, right? And we don't know all the reasons. Okay, I like this quote that I found. Most people fail not because of lack of desire, but because lack of commitment. That's huge, right? And commitment is one of the easiest things. You just do the work. And you don't have to be that good. You just do it. You will get better each time. If this is resonating with you, leave a comment, or I'd love to hear your commitment, right? Is there sometimes that it goes up or down? Do you feel that's something you're good at, something you're struggling with? Are you putting in the work, right? A lot of us do weekly oil classes, or we do calls with our teams. And are you doing that? Like, do you have a schedule for yourself? Are you staying committed to that schedule? And just look at that. So what does the saying go? Like, where your business is right now is from not only work you're doing today, but from the work you've been doing 6 months ago, right? And you can tell someone's success in their business of what it's going to be like in the next 6 months by looking at their calendar. So what does your calendar look like? So for me, if I took this whole month off, or the past couple months, or like, okay, we had Thanksgiving, we had Christmas, then we decided we were going to move. Like, if I had all these excuses, I would have no business, you know? There's always going to be something, always, because then we're spring breaking. Okay, there's going to be that. And then there's going to be the end of school parties and whatever at school. And then there's summer and the kids are going to be home. You know, there's always something, but you can never get that time back, right? You just do a little bit. Most of the people in network marketing are only working part-time. Okay, I'm only working part-time now. In the beginning, it was full-time, but now it's part-time. But you kind of weed out all the stuff you don't need to do, and you do the things you do, and you just stay committed to that. Okay. And I just thought this quote was a couple of other good quotes I have in here. So the only limit to impact your imagination and commitment, or the only limit to your impact is your imagination and your commitment. Okay. That's huge. So just think about that for a second. Okay. Just show up. It's not hard. Okay. And then the last quote, I thought it was going to pop out on the screen. I'll read it to you. Diamonds have an image of purity and light. They are given as a pledge of love and worn as a symbol of commitment. So I just thought that was great, because we are all working on being diamonds, or blue diamonds, presidential diamonds. And it is a symbol of commitment, is what that quote was from, Peter Singer. So I just thought that was really awesome. So this is a quick video, you guys. I just wanted to get in here and share. Again, this was a video that is special for our whole team, and sidelines and uplines, and everybody in our uplines teams, Team Elevate. And I would love to answer any questions you guys have, but basically what I want to do is I hope that this would inspire you to recommit to your business if you've fallen off, right? Because we all do that sometimes, right? But also just to remind yourself to put yourself in your calendar, put your business in your calendar. It is a priority to stay committed to yourself and to your team. And it is one of the best things that you can do for yourself as a leader and for your team, is just to show up every day. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Thank you so much for having me, and I will be back again with another video soon. All right, thanks. Bye.